So today we are doing a honey taste test, and we have lots of honeys that we are going to be comparing. So let me show you the honeys we are comparing. We have Big Island, we have Mille Acacia, we have Sula, those are both from Italy, in case you couldn't tell. We have Rapshonig, which is from Germany. And then we have this one, which is also from Germany. I can't find the label. There it is, Waldhonig. So it's wild honey. And then we have Sourwood. So I am about to try my first, which is from the Big Island. Well, let's see how I like it. So, honey biscuit. These are biscuits from KFC. Totally delicious, provided by my colleague. Light, sweet, very tasty. Next up is the Italian Acacia. It is not as dense as the last one. It's a little more runny, but I kind of like that because then there's the danger element of how much will stay on the biscuit before I get it into my mouth. So with that being said, not quite as sweet as the last one, but still very, very good. Okay, so this one is also from Italy. Ooh, it's dripping. And it is Honey Sula. And so it is a little more dense than the last one. It's a little darker in color. It looks to be delicious, and it is dripping everywhere. So to me, that is the sign of a great honey. So let's. I taste something different. I don't know what it is, but it's very, very good. So, sorry, it's dripping everywhere. I can't let that happen. So, I'll be back in a minute. Yeah, now we on to the German honey. So this is Honig, Rapshonig, and this is German honey. So this looks a lot like what I'm used to, probably because I grew up in a German household, and this is what we normally have. But I'm going to give it a taste. Ooh, it's really light compared to what I thought it was going to be. Much lighter than I thought it was going to be, but Honig schmeckt lecker. Yeah, we are back with another German honey. This is Waldhonig, which means forest honey. It's much more dense. It comes crystallized. It's got a nice caramel color. Interesting fact, the bees that make this honey gather aphid poop. Yes, aphid poop. That's what I'm about to put in my mouth, and I'm actually kind of excited about it. So here we go. It takes a minute to get in there, but it's really good. It's a little bit more, it's not as sweet as the other honeys that I've tasted, but I like the flavor combination. So, ja, sehr gut. Okay, so the last honey is called Sourwood, and this is our only American honey that made it to the taste test today. Now, all of these honeys were pre-selected by my colleague, who is a honey expert, and they only brought the best of the best honeys. This one is very light in color on its own, but in its jar, it's probably the darkest colored honey, which is why we saved it to last, because we tasted them from lightest to darkest. So it's not as dense as the last honey, but I'm really looking forward to it. It does have a little bit more of a sour taste. Not as sweet, but it would be a nice complement to a very sweet biscuit, such as a Biscoff or something like that. But all in all, still good. Okay, so now I've got to do my ranking among all these delicious honeys. I will say that unlike my colleagues, I have chosen this one to go last because I've got a serious sweet tooth issue and I need sweet. And then I will say that this was probably my favorite, and I don't know if it's because of my German biasness, which probably played a huge role in it. Probably, most definitely did. I am going to put the Waldhonig at the end because of the pastiness of it. I would like to put it on a biscuit, heat it up, and then see the taste of it and see if that changes it. Now, these three in the middle, this is the toughest call ever because these three are outstanding. However, if I had to put them in order, I'm going to do this, this, and this for a final lineup of this. And that is my final lineup. So try some honeys. Let me know what you think.